Hi, everybody. My name is Kelly Brown, and I am currently a triple diamond with ItWorks Global. So, a little bit about the company and then a little bit about my story. ItWorks began in 2001 when a woman by the name of Pam Souter went to Europe and went to a day spa. And that is where the body wrap was being sold for $300 for one body wrap in a day spa. So she tried it, got results, and said, whoa, we need to make something of this. She contacted our CEO, which is Mark Pentecost, and told him about it. He flew out, checked it out. They found that it was made with natural ingredients. It really did work. You could place it anywhere from the neck all the way down to your ankles, and it will help tighten, tone, and firm anywhere that you place it. And that is the very first product that began this company called ItWorks Global. So they purchased the rights to the body wrap, which now cannot be sold by anyone else in the world except for an ItWorks distributor. That makes us not having any competition because it can't be sold by anyone else. So if you ever see it on Amazon, eBay, Facebook, Swap Shop on Facebook, anywhere, okay, you really want to avoid purchasing it because chances are it is expired or has been tampered with and you will not get the full effects of it. So they took the body wrap and created this company, and since then it has now carries over 40 different health, weight loss, and beauty products made with natural ingredients. So in 2009, when all of you know that in America at least, the market crashed, the housing market crashed, just in general, the economic system went down. In 2009, ItWorks Global went debt-free as a company. So they own a huge facility and our entire company all completely debt-free. And so this company has been around for 17 years and is not going anywhere because it is debt-free. So the owners, Mark and Cindy Pentecost, love the Lord, and their mission is to see families also become debt-free and also to help fight against human trafficking. So we have foundations and basically ministries that we support and help in that fight. The SELA Foundation is one of those that when you purchase products from our company, a portion of the proceeds go to the SELA Foundation to help fight against human trafficking. So that's really incredible. And our family personally chooses to also work towards living a debt-free lifestyle. So because of this business, we've been able to pay off our cars completely. We own those outright. We don't have any credit card debt, no outstanding medical bills, anything like that. The only thing that we owe money on is our house, which we just recently purchased with this ItWorks income. And my husband and I are both now retired full-time and are at home with our girls. And I do this business through Instagram and Facebook. And that's kind of what we do. So that's a little bit about the company and a little bit about where we are right now as a family. But when I first learned to get started in this business, I was not active on social media really at all. I posted once every 6 months and kind of kept my Facebook and Instagram accounts just to kind of keep up with friends and see how their lives were doing, you know. And once every now and then I might post something, but really wasn't into social media, to be honest with you. I only had a few hundred friends on Facebook and Instagram, and I just didn't really know much about social media, to be honest with you, and the power that it held. So I just used it kind of socially, and that was it. But I did see two of my friends, Stacy and Sherry Lynn Alcala, both posting on social media. They had just recently joined the business and had gotten a $10,000 cash bonus for doing the business. And initially I was like, oh no, I don't do stuff like that. I tell the story every time that when I was in high school, I was a cheerleader, and my mom was a single mom. We lived in a trailer park. We didn't have anything, you know, but I was happy. I lived in a little tiny town in the middle of nowhere in Oklahoma and had incredible friends and loved the Lord and just kind of trucked along, you know, but I was a cheerleader and we needed new uniforms for school. And so we were selling the world's best chocolate candy bars, which, P.S., the almond ones are my favorite. And so our job was to sell candy bars to raise money for new uniforms. And I was like, I would beg my mom, please, I cannot do stuff like this. I cannot go door to door. I cannot sell people stuff. Please, will you buy my candy bars? And my sweet, precious, hardworking, my mom would work sometimes 50 plus hours a week to provide for me. And she spent $67 to purchase 67 candy bars for me, and I have a big old pile of them in the kitchen, and they just sat there for forever till we finally threw them away. But I just begged her. I was like, there's no way I can sell these candy bars. I just can't do that stuff. I love people. I'm outgoing. I love to be with people, have fun, but I do not like to sell stuff. So my mom bought me candy bars, and that's how I got my uniform. And when it came to seeing my friends do this business and seeing them succeed, I was like, oh, heck no, I cannot do stuff like that. I can talk to people all day long. I can stand on a stage and sing and lead people and do whatever, thousands of people, even if you want, but sell something? Heck no. So I continued to watch them and saw them succeeding. And I was like, okay. My husband, actually Stacy, my friend Stacy, asked me about joining the business. And I was like, Sissy, you don't even want me on your team. I was like, I don't know the first thing about social media. I don't know nothing about selling nothing. I was like, and I am not going to succeed. You do not want me. I was like, I'll be an awesome customer, but I cannot do that business. So in the meantime, my husband was like, well, babe, maybe you should just pray about it. What if it did succeed? And at the time, my little girl, Nova, was 2. And let's see, Perry was 5 or 6 weeks old or whatever at the time. And Nova had been begging to be a real ballerina. We had just moved from Nevada to Texas, so I didn't know anyone, okay, to Dallas, Texas. I didn't know anybody except for my friend Stacy and her family. And I was like, okay, I don't know anybody, but Nova really wants to take ballet. And we just didn't have the extra money. We were working in the ministry. My husband was working full-time. I was working part-time. I was taking care of the girls. So kind of juggling stay-at-home mom / working mom. We were just busy, And so in order for me to work at the church, Nova was going to have to go to preschool. And we were used to being home together every single day, all day long, inseparable. And it was devastating for her to go to preschool 2 days a week. And for me, it was devastating. For her, it was devastating. She would cry all day long. She wouldn't eat lunch at preschool. And she was very sweet and sensitive and little and I'm telling you, it just tore her heart out. So of course, tore my heart out. And I was like, oh my gosh, here she is going to preschool. I'm working. We can't even afford to pay for ballet classes. And I see these girls working on social media, posting about body wraps and making a $10,000 bonus. I'm like, what am I over here struggling for? If they can do it, And so my husband, Andrew, was like, hey, here's the deal. You say that you never want to do stuff like that. But what if you just tried it? And if you hate it, you never have to do it again. There's it doesn't cost you anything to stop, so if you don't like it, then just stop. And then you'll chalk it up to experience and go, I will never do something like that again. You know what I mean? It's not going to kill you to try. And if they're succeeding, maybe you could succeed. And if you did, it'd really change our family scenario, So that was kind of the kicker for me, is when Andrew said, if you don't try, you'll never know. So I was like, okay. So I tried. And here I was, terrified to post on social media, terrified of what people would think. Honestly, mostly terrified of failing. I really don't like to try something unless I feel inside that I can figure out a way to succeed at it. You know what I mean? I'm like, I did everything in high school. And even now, I will do all kinds of crazy fun things. And you know what I mean? Because I'm like, I'll just figure out how to make it work, but in this case, I was like, I'm not sure if I can figure out how to make it work, and I don't want to fail. I'd rather just not try than fail. Does that make sense? So, but when he said, if you don't like it, just don't do it then, but if you don't try, you don't know. And we really could have used the extra money, so I was like, okay, if I could pay for dance and maybe help with a grocery bill or help with a utility bill or something, that'd give us a little wiggle room monthly. And if it's all through my phone, I can still take care of the girls, do my job at the church, do the things we had going on in life, and it would supplement a little. So I was like, okay. So I tried. And 3 months later, I hit my goal that I was like my ultimate goal. Ultimately, I just wanted to make a couple extra $100 a month. And in 3 months, I was bringing in, the average income is about $500 a month and a $500 bonus for going Ruby. That's the rank. And that was like my biggest goal, and I was like, oh my gosh, I did it. Now what? So Stacy and Sherry Lynn were like, okay, now you keep going. I was like, okay, so I guess I'm doing this. So I started growing my friends and my followers on social media, my friends on Facebook, my followers on Instagram. I was watching YouTube videos. I'd wake up at 4:30 in the morning. I'd be nursing Perry. Nova's still asleep in bed. And here I am taking notes and watching YouTube, taking notes and watching YouTube. And I'd apply what I'm hearing. If they can do it, why can't I? And here's what I'd say to you. If I can do it, the person who was terrified and sure that I would fail, if I can do it, why can't you? You know what I mean? If you see other people doing it on social media, why can't you? And here's the answer. Literally anyone who wants to succeed at this business can succeed. We have no competition. It's right now, I have $20 coupons. So it's $20 to get started. $20. You know what I mean? I paid $99. So normally it's $99 to get started. So you're not like losing a ton of money out of your pocket to try. And beyond that, everything is optional. There's no monthly quota. There's no inventory. That was the other thing. I was like, okay, now how much money am I going to have to lose to try something like this, right? And the answer is none, like literally none. It's not a scam. It's a real business. Yeah, I got to do real work. I got to teach people like I'm telling you right now. I teach people what I do and help them succeed. Helping them succeed gives them a paycheck. It also gives me a paycheck. It's a win-win. And you get to meet people all across the world through social media. The options are endless. So I didn't know anybody when I got started that lived around me. And you don't have to either. That's the beauty of social media. So 6 months into my business, I earned a $10,000 bonus like they had earned and a full-time income. And then after that, I went double diamond. I earned a $30,000 bonus and a $5,000 a month average income. My husband, I earned him a $1,000 bonus for going Ruby, which is an average $500 a month. And then I earned him the $10,000 diamond bonus and a full-time income for him as well. So then we were making 2 incomes off the same business. And now I'm at triple diamond, which is an average $9,000 a month income. I make over $100,000 a year through Instagram and Facebook. I get to do this with some of, what has now become some of my best friends. Some were my friends before the business. Some I would have never met if I hadn't done this business. And they're incredible people. So I just go, is it selling stuff? Really, it's using what we love. We drink the keto coffee every day. I love that. So I share about it. I'm currently using the hair, skin, and nails to grow my hair out. I love the hair, skin, and nails. I get results in like 2 weeks. It's amazing. So I share about that. We use the cleanse. We've gotten results. I like it. So I share about that. You like Starbucks? You post a picture of your Starbucks. You're sharing about Starbucks. I bought this sweatshirt at American Eagle and it's real comfy and I like the color. So I posted about it on social media. Did I make money for posting about American Eagle? No. Did I make money for posting about my Starbucks coffee? No. But do I make money for sharing about the products that we use in our house that help us get healthy, help grow out my hair? Yes, I do. And I can teach you how to do the same thing. You don't have to post about all 40 products. I don't. There are some really awesome ones I don't post about that we actually use all the time. But I just share about the ones that are my favorites. The greens is another one. And make an income from it. And you can too. You're given a website so that it's pre-created for you so that when people are interested, you show them how to order or how to join your business through your website. You make an income. You know what I mean? So I can explain more about all of that in another video, but that's kind of a little bit about the company and about my story. And if you have any questions, I am more than happy to help answer them. But here's what I will say. Don't not try something because you are afraid of what someone else will think or what someone else will say, because they don't pay your bills. Okay? And you have the power in you to change your family's legacy and to change other people's families' legacies as well. And I just go, hey, if this can provide for my family, why can't it provide for yours? If this can change my family's life, why can't it change your family's life? And I am honored and blessed and so thankful to get to help you do that. So, yeah, any questions? Let me know. Thanks for watching.